Hey, Billy Ephardt here, and appreciate you joining us for another vlog. And I've been talking about the Leadership Mastery series in our vlogs, and we've been talking about, as a leader, learning to accept personal responsibility, which helps you, of course, improve and develop as a leader. In this particular vlog, I want to continue to talk about accepting personal responsibility, and we're going to give you just a couple of those in this vlog, but I believe they'll be very beneficial and helpful to you. And so in this one, the first one we want to talk about is accepting personal responsibility means that you as a leader are responsible for things to get better. Now that's true for you and I in our personal lives, that all things that are personal. It also is true for us in our professional lives. In order for things to get better for us, we've got to get better. Let me say that one more time to you. In order for things to get better for us, we have to get better. And in that process, that means we have to learn more, grow more, learn how to relate better, learn how to relate in ways that are beneficial to others. And then, of course, what we sow, we'll reap. It'll come back to us. And so really the challenge on being responsible for things to get better for our life, the real challenge is us to be able to change and to grow through the different seasons of our life. Sometimes I chuckle at my age, I kid, but I look back and I see someone in their 20s or in their 30s and they talk about how old they are, right? And really they're not old. They don't realize how young they really are. But the flip side of that is I see someone sometimes in their 20s or 30s. They're not just talking about how old they are, but they're talking about how bad things are and how difficult things are. But here's the key to life. The key to life is you have to learn to get better, don't get bitter. So what that means is that you have to grow through the challenges that you have in your life. Now, really, that's not just true for somebody in their 20s or 30s. It's true for somebody in their 60s or 70s. It doesn't matter, 80s for that matter. In other words, what happens is it's not what happens to us, it's how we respond to what happens to us. So one of the keys is we have to understand we're responsible in our life for things to get better. Now, if you go back and look, for example, at, just look at the way agriculture works, right? If a farmer walks out and looks at his field and he doesn't have anything in his field, and he goes and he gets upset because he doesn't have anything in his field, but then he realizes, oh, I forgot to plow the field, and then he realizes I forgot to sow seed in the field. Well, no wonder you don't have any harvest coming up in your life, because you haven't been sowing any seed. And so that's what we mean in this context, that you're responsible for things to get better. And remember this, things don't get better in your life by chance. They get better by change. Let me say that one more time. Things don't get better in your life by chance. They get better by change. So for us to become what we need to be, we've got to be willing to change and to grow in order for things to get better in our life. And then the second one that I want to share with you quickly in this vlog is that you're responsible for what you don't know. Let me say that one more time, and that's a big one. You're responsible for what you don't know. I heard a man say many years ago, never let it be said that you didn't find out. Let me say that again. Never let it be said that you didn't find out. In other words, there's knowledge out there that you can go get. There's information you can go get. And if you apply that information, you develop understanding. And I always like to say this, if I'm playing baseball with my grandson in the backyard, that's one level of baseball. Or if I'm playing pitch with him with a baseball. But for him to actually get in the game and play the game is a whole nother level of understanding for him when he gets in a real game. So when we say accept responsibility for finding out, that really means you have to realize you're the one that has to go get the knowledge. And some people say, have said, well, what you don't know can affect you or can harm you. It's true. Because you need to learn to go get the information and apply the information in your life. And many people stay stuck in their life and stay where they are because they're not willing to go find out. So never let it be said you didn't find out. There's a scripture in the Old Testament that says it this way: my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And so if you understand that, you've got to go get the knowledge, and you have to be the one that accepts responsibility for finding out. So I encourage you to do that. This is Billy Applehart. Hey, thanks for tuning in this vlog, and we'll see you right back here on another video. Thanks. Bye-bye.